It's the 49ers Cutback.
It's 49ers Cutback Podcast time, and we are going to be talking about number 12. Could the 49ers change their luck at quarterback?
John Brody?
No.
Not John Brody.
Actual luck as in Andrew.
Oh, I didn't get the pun. I don't do puns. So
That's just not accurate.
Andrew-
Giant pun.
Andrew Luck.
Big pun over here.
If I'm gonna throw up, I'll be large puns since big puns are already taken.
There we go.
Andrew Luck. I'm gonna throw out all the other stuff and just assume there is a possibility the 49ers could get their hands on him. Andrew Luck would be a huge get for the 49ers. He's still only about 30 years old. He's a very, very good top-level NFL quarterback. And he's smart. I know he could pick up Kyle's system in a hurry.
Yep.
As much as I've been a champion for Garoppolo, he's a much better player than Garoppolo. I'm not going to sit here and argue that he's not.
All right.
If Andrew Luck all of a sudden decided he wanted to play, if I was John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan, I might go after him before I'd go after Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
I mean, there's an argument to be made there, right, about that. If you had a choice between the two,
I would take Luck.
I would say Luck probably as well, because I think Luck is a better fit in terms of Shanahan's system, in terms of the reads, and he's mobile enough
Right.
that you can get him out of the pocket and he can do things maybe not necessarily as well as Watson can with his legs, but I think he's a better reader of the field and picking apart defenses than Deshaun is right now at this point of Deshaun's career. The big thing is there's a speculation with the text messages. It seems like the text messages may not have been real.
I think they're real.
He thinks they're real. They may or may not have been real. Here's the thing, though, with it. He definitely had conversations with Irsay, because Irsay said
Yes.
for a fact that he was meeting with Andrew Luck and that they did meet and that Luck isn't interested. The question then becomes, did Luck plant that information, as in terms of him not being interested, so that they would make and force a move to go get a quarterback? So now he has leverage to get out of Indy if he wants to be back closer to where he grew up and where he played his college ball, which is closer to San Francisco, but at least in
He
California.
grew up in Texas.
Well, I mean his college football days.
College
He played his
football.
college football days
At Stanford.
at Stanford, in California, near the Bay
freaking
Area.
tree.
He enjoyed his time there playing with Harbaugh. I think every 49ers fan has wanted him
Yeah.
since those Harbaugh days, since his days
I
at
think
Stanford.
Harbaugh wanted him.
I think so too.
It's a good chance. I think Harbaugh would have, if he could have,
Yeah.
would have done everything in his power. So is there a possibility that this? Of course, there's a possibility,
Yeah.
and I think this might be one of the only other scenarios, a trade scenario that makes sense if you could find a way to get your hands on Andrew Luck.
Yeah, that's kind of the thought process I was having, is that I think these text messages actually happened. I don't think they were ever supposed to get out, and then somebody, put them out there. And so Irsay thought, well, we better double check with Andrew and make sure that he's not wanting to come back, because if he is, we're not going to make a move for a quarterback. We're going to bring him back because Andrew Luck has a very cap-friendly number, and he's still, when he retired, was an elite player. So he's definitely somebody that everyone would be interested in. I do think that he's playing chess. I think that he went to Irsay and said, no, I don't want to come back. And that way they would pull the trigger on the Carson Wentz deal or make a move for a quarterback. Now Andrew Luck has, everything he needs to go in there and be like, you know what, I want to come back. And that way they can't have Carson Wentz and Andrew Luck at the same time. He's probably waiting for the league year to begin, so that way he can make a move. And then I think that he could force his way out. The same way Gronk came back and the Patriots, traded him. They can't keep Andrew Luck and Carson Wentz with that amount of money on the salary cap. So then the question is, where does he want to land? You have John Lynch that went to Stanford. You have that connection. You have Andrew Luck, played his college ball here. Plus, Andrew Luck is obviously going to know San Francisco is built to win, and he fits perfectly with Kyle Shanahan's offense. He can move the pocket. He's good, accurate outside the pocket. He can extend plays. He is a guy that is built tough, and he fits exactly what they want to do. This would be the ultimate, upgrade for the 49ers.
Yes.
And that's why it's a little enticing, and it's kind of nice to think about Andrew Luck possibly playing in San Francisco and leading the 49ers for the next few years.
It's a little far-fetched at the moment, but I'd love it.
It's not far-fetched.
Apparently it's close-fetched, but I'd love it.
If you can think it's achievable for us.
It's true.
You have to believe
Correct.
to achieve.
Believe. believe it with 100% certainty. You have to believe.
I mean, was it far-fetched that Tampa Bay was going to get Tom Brady and Gronk and win a Super Bowl?
No, and I think that's
it was.
I think that's the thing. That was far-fetched at the time, and this now leads to the NFL and sports in general are changing. The amount of power that these players have to go places they want, get the contracts that they want. The leverage for players is better than it's ever been. Safety for players, care for players, their mental health, things of that nature. It's important, and it provides these athletes with a lot of leverage to force and push their way to places if they want to. I don't think this is as far-fetched as even I originally thought it was once the text messages came out, and then it was like, oh, well, we don't know if these are accurate, or if these are even real, or if someone's faking these. As Pat McAfee said, if these messages are real, it's great for, before they made the trade for Wentz, it was great for New England fans. If the messages are real, it's now great for pretty much any team in the league that's looking to upgrade a quarterback because Andrew Luck would be available. And it's not far-fetched to think, because a guy like Andrew Luck, who spent his entire life around the game of football and trying to be the best football player possible, he went through some ups and downs, injuries especially. That can take a toll on its person. But once you have some time to step away, he's still not an old man. He's on the younger side. He's still in the prime of his career. You take that much time away from football, eventually things are going to start to come back around, and you're going to start to get that itch again and miss it. So it's not unreasonable to think that he's missing it, and it's not unreasonable to think this was a way for him to get to a place where he could get out of Indy and go somewhere where he wants to settle down with his family and spend the rest of his career and the rest of his life with.
Yeah, and the grind was what was getting to him. The grind of recovering from injuries every single year was getting to him. But now they're protecting quarterbacks at an even higher rate. That's why that I think this, you take those years off, and all of a sudden your mindset changes. Like, wow, I really miss football. I want to do it while I still can. I'm still only, in my early 30s. I'm able to play. He would be a huge. The Rams got Stafford. Who cares? I mean, this would be that big of a move. It would be like right away the 49ers have one of the top quarterbacks in the NFC West. I think he's right up there, right under Russell Wilson, and I think that they're ready to go. And by far, this would be the biggest quarterback move of the offseason. It would be Deshaun Who at that point. But
Sean Pooh.
Oh my word!
Now you just went too far.
That was the line.
Yeah, as you can tell,
who was the line?
Who wants to poo-poo any quarterback move at all?
Not this one.
Oh, okay. You're not poo-pooing it. You said it was far-fetched.
I said it's far-fetched, but I said I would love it.
Well, I'm about to throw the stick.
Why are you talking about Pokemon? We're talking about a possible scenario. My word,
I don't even know what Pokemon is.
Yeah, I bet. Okay. Let us know what you think in the comment section down below about this scenario. Is it a Pokemon, as Horst stated, or do you think this is possible? Do you want it to happen? Do you want Andrew Luck here in San Francisco? We want to know what you think in the comment section down below. And while you're down there, just subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. That way you're here to participate in all this glorious content.
Yeah, I think sometimes you just have to look between the lines and try to find something that's there. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't, but we definitely have to look into it.
Absolutely. And until next time, stay safe.
Remember the right way. You need to fart?
Apparently the far-fetched line was just a little...
I didn't like that Pokemon line.
Oh, I apologize.
Okay, as always, the 49ers way.
Worst ending ever.